Rise of Skywalker. The Rise of Skywalker. X out of that nonsense. Boop. Boop. Forgot to turn that off. Oops. Oopsie-daisy. I like how it says unsupported resolution. Bunch of bull crap. The trailer, though. Made a video based on the trailer. The laugh gives me goosebumps. You know what? I'm not going to disagree with you on that. Not going to disagree. One second, guys. I got to share this shit around. Share it around. Share it around. Especially on Twitter. Boop. It was amazing. What's up, Billy? Tweet. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Okay. What's up, Fernando, man? It's been a while. Hope this is better than The Last Jedi. I think so. The laugh is so iconic. I think that's a brand new laugh, I think, for the trailer. Is the stream lagging for everybody else? I'm not noticing any lag from the stream. I'm watching it on the playback, and it's not lagging at all for me. Bonos. No. Okay. I got 2 no's already. No lag on my end. Okay. Well, sorry if you're lagging on your end, Zoko. Might be your internet. Yeah, I have to say, I think besides the laugh and besides the voiceover by Luke, which I think is very interesting, the best thing is the laugh. That's the best part. Well, no, I said just fucking butchered that. The laugh is amazing. Luke's voiceover, but the Leia Rey stuff, that's like the best thing, and I'm so happy they put that in there. I'm so happy they put that moment in there, because they could have easily not shown Leia. They could have easily. We know she's in the movie with footage they're using from 7. I think they might be using some stuff from 8. They haven't confirmed that, or maybe they did. Maybe her brother said something about using episode 8 footage that was not used. But I know for a fact that JJ was specific about episode 7 stuff being used, because that's the stuff he shot with her. Knights of 10, you mean Knights of Ren? I think the Knights of Ren will show up. Yes. Last two episodes, I think The Force Awakens was just okay. Well, I think The Force Awakens overall, I think, was pretty good. There were some similarities to A New Hope, that's fine. But we had to come back to Star Wars. We had to bring it back to Star Wars. And A New Hope is loved by almost everybody in the Star Wars, fandom. So understand it takes some similar beats. Now, The Last Jedi, some people are, now I gotta, I shouldn't have to address this, but there are some people that have this theory that they are decanonizing episode 8, The Last Jedi, that they're getting rid of that in the continuity. No, they're not getting rid of the continuity. Now, what JJ did, which is very interesting, is that it's been rumored for a while that they're doing a time jump in this movie. That it's not going to start off right after the events of Last Jedi. Like how The Force Awakens ended and The Last Jedi picked up right after, like seconds after, really. That The Rise of Skywalker, which is crazy to say because before today, we called it episode 9. It's The Rise of Skywalker. But the fact is like they're doing a time jump. They weren't specific how long of a time jump, but it's been a bit. So they're putting time in between episode 8 and 9 in terms of what's been happening. So I'm guessing we're gonna be getting some information in the opening crawl that's going to be explaining what has transpired, obviously, after the events of episode 8 leading into 9, just so we're caught up, because I'm guessing there's been a bit of things that have happened, because JJ probably, even though he gave praise to the script of episode 8, he probably disagreed with what some of the things Rian Johnson did, and had different ideas of where the characters went for episode 8. He confirmed it's a year. Well, I mean that's better than like 5 months or something after the events. Um, yeah. It's Palpatine. It is Palpatine for sure. Um, yeah, people have been commenting that thinking that they thought it was Mark Hamill doing his Joker. That's not it's not happening. That's not happening. Imagine the Joker shows up. Will there be Star Wars movies after this one? Yes, of course. Well, if you think a film is disappointing because an OG character dies, then that clearly shows your mindset of that you only want to care about the OG characters. Like, the thing is, you have to let stuff go. You can't just hold on to these characters and think they're just going to live forever. Everyone dies. Palpatine is back. Will we see 20th Century Fox logo come back? Now, you'll probably see 20th Century Fox logos, the logo in front of films that are produced by that, or that are producing movies under that brand, like Deadpool and stuff like that. But the fanfare in front of Star Wars, nope, that's Disney. Nope. Well, Billy, if you saw the trailer, Lando's in, and they had Billy D. Williams on the panel. Billy, I don't think you watched the trailer if you're asking if Lando's in the movie. Well, Doctor Doom, there's been a lot of rumors going around, and one of the rumors and theories was Palpatine's in this movie. I didn't believe a lick of it, because because the thing was, a lot of the rumors that were coming out about what's happening Episode 9 with flashbacks or Palpatine or Force Ghost, who's popping up, a lot of it comes from a YouTuber. I'm not going to mention his name because I don't want to give him any publicity, but he makes up shit all the time. He puts like 4 or 5 videos out per day, and it's all bullshit. It's all lies. He just makes up shit for views. And so a lot of it was coming from that person, so I didn't believe any of it. But then you hear Palpatine's laugh, I'm like, huh, okay, so JJ was doing that. But see, there was other people talking about that specific thing about Palpatine being in the movie, besides the guy who just makes clickbait shit on YouTube. So I'm like, maybe it is true. Maybe Palpatine is coming back. And then they confirmed it. I'm like, you got to be shitting me. They confirm it in the first teaser. I guess it's a pretty big deal, so they can't really hide it. I remember seeing there was something that Palpatine, that fucking JJ was talking about how he's surprised it didn't leak from the set. Like, officially leak. Not from just some random source on YouTube making, clickbait shit. But the fact is, like, it wasn't officially leaked that he was on set. I love Palpatine, but it's not just a flashback. Like, Ian McDiarmid is back. He came out on, if you watch any live audience reactions from the panel to the trailer, after it airs once, Palpatine himself, Ian McDiarmid, comes out and he does, in the Palpatine voice, roll it again. The crowd loses its fucking mind. That's pretty much confirmation he's in the movie. Okay. What do you think about Disney Plus rolling out so far? Oh, yeah. I mean, they're doing a fantastic job. And the fact that The Mandalorian is day one when it launches, that's perfect. It would make sense because because the thing is, look, the reason why the Palpatine theory made a lot of sense is because this whole entire saga, all 9 movies now, well, not 7 and 8 because he wasn't in them, but the whole saga has revolved around Palpatine and Vader too. But Palpatine has been there since the beginning. He was there in Episode 1, and he led all the way into Episode 6. Of course, he's not in 7 and 8, okay? But it really does make sense for Palpatine to be in this movie. For many reasons, but it really does make sense. Because Palpatine needs to be everywhere. Because, think about this. No one was talking about Palpatine in 7 and 8. No one was talking about him. Yet he had such a huge impact in the galaxy. I almost said the world. In the galaxy. So it makes sense from Return. Do you think that Kerry Russell's character in the fighter of the yeah, Kerry Russell's character might be in that ship. Now, there's something in the canon where Sith cannot become Force Ghost due to whatever it is, but who knows? They might switch shit up. Billy, I don't know why he reprises roles in the prequel. Oh my god, Billy, I wonder sometimes if you're asking these questions as a troll or if you're being serious. Because seriously, what's your favorite title from all 3 episodes? Like what's my favorite title? Well, I like all the titles. I honestly like all the titles. I'm curious to see what the Rise of Skywalker means. There's a lot of theories if it's Ben's redemption, Kylo Ren's redemption to becoming Ben Solo again. Skywalker, he's a Skywalker. Rise of Skywalker. I theorized in my video maybe Rey is truly a Skywalker. I'm not sure what, but maybe it is. Let's see. What's up, Chainsaw Greetings from Ireland? What's up, David? Do you guys want to watch the trailer again? You guys up for watching the trailer, breaking it down a little bit? You guys up for that? I'll pull up the chat here. But you guys want to check out the trailer? We'll watch it again. We'll watch it once through again, and then we'll watch and start breaking it down and pausing and shit. Let's do that. Okay. Kylo come back to becoming Ben. Yeah, that's a rumor too. I just theorized Rey because they focused so much on Rey in this damn trailer. They only showed Kylo one time. Yeah, why not? All right, let's do it. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let me pull it up here. Gotta wait for the thing to pop up. It's lagging. There it is. Okay. There it is. Okay. Full screen this sucker. Oh, it's already playing. Turn that down.
We've passed on all we know.
I love Luke shit. I love it. I love it.
1,000 generations live in you now.
1,000 generations.
But this is your fight.
Your fight. Your fight. I think that's Force Ghost Luke telling him this is your fight. Telling him her, sorry. Blah. I don't think Luke's resurrecting. That would completely fuck with the mythology. I would think. A lot of theories. I theorize immediately that this is training. I don't think that's Kylo. It could be Kylo, or that could be a misdirect where we think that the same person the same person with the hands is in that ship. I think that's training. I'm looking down at the chat a little bit too. The only time we see him. I liked how he's repairing his helmet though. I love it so much, man. He doesn't have a red arm no more. The metal. Oh. God, the crying too. I didn't catch it at first. This is Death Star. No one has ever really gone. Whew. Fucking beautiful. All right, let's play it back and let's pause through this shit. Let's break this shit down, boys and girls. In the I'm back way, yeah. Nobody's ever really gone. Let's pause after each Luke line.
We've passed on all we know.
Okay, oh, there. Sorry, we have passed on all we know. Okay, let's play that one. Let's play that line one more time.
We've passed on all we know.
We've passed on all we know. Eyes closed look weird. Okay. This pretty much confirms to a lot of people that Luke is not by himself in Force Ghost mode, being a Force Ghost, talking to Rey. It's people are theorizing it's Obi-Wan, Luke, and Yoda, because there was rumors that Yoda's going to be back. He was already in 8, so it makes sense for him to return again, maybe. But Obi-Wan Kenobi is another one, because there's been a lot of rumors and theories that Obi-Wan is her grandfather, is Rey's grandfather, is Obi-Wan Kenobi. That'd be crazy. But, hey, I'd go with it. Whatever. But we passed on all we know. Instead of saying himself, so I'm guessing within this past year, because apparently John Boyega, who plays Finn, confirmed a year has passed since the ending of Last Jedi to now for this movie. that I'm guessing that means that she's been training all this time with Force Ghost. Presumably, obviously Luke, I would think, because he's clearly in the movie. Yoda, we're assuming, is back. Obi-Wan, Ewan McGregor. That'd be awesome if they got him to do it. But there's a lot of theories of what this means. But I think this does mean multiple Force Ghosts. Let's see. Anakin Skywalker. Yeah, I think Anakin might be in this too. Hayden Christian Haydenson. It's Hayden Christian. Anyways, yeah, I think it could be Anakin too. Every fan would lose their minds if they see the classic OG Jedi. Yeah, I think we're gonna be seeing, because the thing that people are looking at is they think JJ is going to be sticking to good fan service. There's a difference between bad fan service and good fan service. And what's good fan service in terms of Episode 9, the finale, the ending of everything, the ending of the Skywalker saga for good? What's a better way to really give good fan service by bringing back Obi-Wan, bringing back Yoda, and even Anakin, to tie it all in. Of course, Luke too, right? Would even come back as any? I think he would. I mean, he's at Celebration. He's there right now. And Ian McDermott was announced too. So I mean, you know, let's see. Somehow Qui-Gon. Yeah, I mean, if Qui-Gon could have figured it out, because he didn't learn it, unfortunately. Okay, let's next line.
1,000 generations live in you now.
1,000 generations. That's a lot of generations. So this line also made me start thinking about, are they referencing other Jedi who have fallen that are going to be popping up as Force Ghosts that we've never met throughout? Well, no, because they only started learning how to be Force Ghost within the prequel trilogy, so I don't think it would make sense. You know, they didn't start learning it till the original, because Qui-Gon from the Clone Wars never truly learned how to do it. He was able to speak, but he was never be able to project himself as a Force Ghost. He wasn't able to learn it. Yoda learned it. So no, maybe we won't be seeing Jedi from other generations, but interesting. But if Yoda comes back in this film to train Rey and actually helps her, then he has the knowledge of Jedi through all these generations because he's lived for so long. So let's see. How'd you fix the lightsaber? That's a good question. We don't know. Has that blaster too? So this pretty much confirms that, because there's been these silly things about how Luke is so powerful that when he's a Force Ghost, he's still able to fight. Like, no. Like, first of all, they already kind of pushed the limits a little bit. It's in a book, the Force projection, but if you make it to where Luke Skywalker is dead, but then he can still hold a lightsaber and fight people, no. People would laugh at that and go, what the fuck? So this pretty much says that Rey has to be the one to end it. Ending what exactly? Maybe Rey and Ben, maybe Kylo does redeem himself, which is going to be hard because he killed Han Solo. He killed his daddy. That Ben Solo and Rey team up to fight Palpatine. Because the thing is, they think that Emperor Palpatine is controlling the Knights of Ren. That Kylo Ren's not controlling them anymore. Or he never did. Or whatever. So, we'll have to wait and see. What's the point of Luke dying? I don't know. Palpatine was saved by Jar Jar. I think this is training. This whole sequence here. I think that this could be... this is not Kylo Ren. This could be a complete misdirect, and this is like... This is Ben Solo, Kylo Ren, flying that ship, which apparently that's his ship. I think it's training. I think it's training. It feels like it's training. I think Snoke's dead. I love that. That's such a cool shot. That shot is so cool. Let's go back. The fact that she's running like that. That is crazy. Yeah, I think this is training. She's probably going to slice through that thing. Yep, going to slice right through it. Now, what is this? What is this? What is this? Now, is this where Lando is? Maybe. But when they showed this shot, I'm like, I don't know what that is, what that could be, but this might be where Lando is. What do you guys think about this? Because I'm not really sure. Because they showed it for a reason. They showed this particular shot in the trailer for a reason. I don't know what it is. This is a new planet right here. Oh, wait, this is... Oh, no, you're saying the planet she was on was a new planet. Maybe it's Poe indoors. Probably making come back indoor, probably. Could this be the Ewoks? Everyone's thinking they're going to be Ewoks in this movie. You see, it looks like Gungan City from Phantom Menace. Does Lando even know about Han's death? He's probably going to learn it. He probably knows about it. Lando and his daughter. Yeah, there's a rumor that Lando's daughter's in this movie because they brought a new actress out, and one of the first questions they asked her was, "Are you Lando's daughter?" And she didn't answer the question. She kind of said, "Well, Lando probably has daughters everywhere." And it's like, sure. This could be a version. This could be somewhere in Cloud City, maybe. I don't know. So I think he stabs that dude. And if you watch this at normal speed, it's really hard to see that that First Order trooper. I mean, he's rebuilding his helmet now. See, this is where people are starting to theorize that it's like you see the cool red marks on it too. I like the added effect. But see, he broke the helmet in Episode 8. He's putting it back together. People are like, this is where people started to think, well, oh my God, they're decanonizing 8 because he's putting his helmet back on. It's like, okay, look, it's not happening. But he probably had a change of heart. And this probably has something to do with the Knights of Ren, because the Knights of Ren are covering their faces and they're not revealed. They don't just openly show their faces from what we saw in that episode 7, that sequence that Rey saw. We saw the Knights of Ren. They all had masks on and shit. So, yeah. Let's see. They have to go indoor if that's Death Star. Jar Jar and Misa. 8 is still canon. The redlining in the helmet. It does look really cool. I like that. It does. Look at that. There's a better shot right there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like the design of it. So he's repairing it clearly. For some reason, I love this shot. Just the way it's angled and everything. Love it. So he has a new friend. I forget. They brought this new droid out on stage, which the design could be a little bit better. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not loving the design of BB-8's new friend, whatever the thing's called. But whatever. They brought it out on stage, and it's cool, because when they brought BB-8 out for Episode 7 panel, holy Jesus, everyone lost their minds. The duck mask. Just wants the mask back because he looks cooler with it. Yeah. Only thing I like in Episode 8 was the Yoda scene. The Yoda scene was good. Lando. He's probably so happy he's back in the fucking Millennium Falcon. It's unfortunate that we never got to... Now, there is rumors. I don't want to get people's hopes up. But there's rumors of flashbacks in this movie involving OG characters who are no longer with us. Luke, Han, maybe Leia, somehow, some way. Because there's a rumored scene that I saw going around. It's from somebody I don't trust, so I don't believe it, but just throwing it out there because you never know. There's a rumored scene of Han and Leia dropping off young Ben Solo to Luke, and it's a flashback having all three of those characters together. Now that would mean that they probably never shot anything like, and maybe they did shoot something like that for Episode 7 that never made it, maybe. But if they have some sort of way to make that work with Leia in the scene, bringing back Harrison Ford to play Han and kind of de-age a little bit, if they could make it work and have, of course, Mark Hamill's already on set, I would love that if this is true. Something like that, because I want to see the original characters in one scene, and I think it's going to happen in this movie. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen in this movie, because I thought it would have happened in Episode 7. Seeing Luke, Leia, and Han together in a scene would have been phenomenal, but JJ didn't do it. If they can make it work, in Episode 9, in The Rise of Skywalker, it'd be phenomenal. It would be. Lava Planet Episode 3 and Episode 9 hopes. Oh, Mustafar? You You were not the father. I'll cry when Lando gets news about Han's death. Yeah. Tarkin and Rogue One. Well, they already said that they're not going to CG Leia. Like, they already said they're not going to do that in this movie. So, if they're able to make it work, because I mean, they're using footage they shot for Episode 7 in this movie, and I think they might be they might use Episode 8 stuff. I'm not sure, that was not confirmed, but they're somehow making it work. Cool stuff there. So, no red arm on C-3PO. That's completely gone. They're clearly running away from, I'm guessing, the First Order. I mean, obviously, I would think. But no red arm on C-3PO. The medal from A New Hope. They brought that back. That is crazy how they brought that back. I wonder if that's Leia, I think, holding that. Yeah. I wonder if that's Hans. Probably Hans, I would guess, that she's holding. People who think Luke, Han, and Leia didn't have a reunion is a legitimate criticism. Or the worst. Well, they didn't. I mean, I consider it a criticism because I think Episode 7 deserved it because it had been so long since those characters were on screen together. But I think JJ is going to pull it off in Episode 9. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Han's medal. Yeah. Interesting. And you know what it probably is? This is probably Episode 7 footage, probably being used specifically for Luke's medal, not Han's. Or maybe they shot it for after the death of Han Solo, and she's holding on to it, and it's something that they shot for some. So maybe they're gonna spin it to being Luke's or Han's, one of the two, right? But I'm guessing this was shot probably maybe for Luke being gone, but I'm assuming it might be for Han because he died in 7, so that would make sense for her to be holding it for him, but you never know. Let's see. So the end of the saga, end of chronological Star Wars movies are just it's the ending of this. It's the ending of the Skywalker saga. Like, any movies you see past this are not going to be Skywalker saga. Like, because I theorized, people did too, that 10, 11, 12 was going to come a little bit down the road. They're claiming this is the end of the Skywalker saga. There's not going to be any more Skywalker saga. We'll see. Because, I mean, don't be surprised if they announce a Rey film. Just a solo Rey movie. Just by herself. Maybe have some returning characters that are still alive. But there's not going to be another... I could be completely wrong. Because like, there was these talks about them doing a Poe film, Poe Dameron, a Rey film... you know, after the events of 7, 8, 9, if they got to that point. And the fact is they're working with Benioff and Weiss, who did Game of Thrones, who, well, are finishing up Game of Thrones in a couple of weeks after it's all done. They're working on a trilogy. Rian Johnson is working on a trilogy. And I think, here's the thing. I think people are going to probably accept Rian Johnson's new trilogy just because... well, not everybody, but there's going to be people that are going to accept it because he's not working on the current Skywalker saga that, you know, is very precious and people want certain things and they don't want to... like, Rian Johnson took a lot of risk, and I feel like when he makes his own trilogy with his own characters and he's not including Leia or Luke or whatever, he's just focusing on brand new characters you've never seen before, it'll be more accepting because their characters we're not used to seeing, and he's not doing things to these characters or making them go through things or whatever, or making them say certain things that make people mad. Old Republic is rumored to be with Benioff and Weiss, who did Game of Thrones. That's just... I think that's truly Leia there. I would think that's Leia. That could be a stunt double that she's holding on to, but the fact is, that's awesome. I love how they have that. It's such a... I'm so happy they put that in the trailer. So good. I think we might hear her talk in the official trailer when it ever drops. Always be with you. It's a cool shot. We got BB-8, the new friend, C-3PO, Chewbacca, Poe, Finn, and Rey. Now, I didn't catch this. When I first watched it, but I was like, what the hell is this? And it's the Death Star. I should have picked up on it. Now, people are saying this is the second Death Star. This is not the first one. This is the second Death Star. And it makes sense. Right after this, we hear the laugh from Palpatine, because Palpatine's probably still in there. It's probably where he is. It was said during the premiere that Leia's scene will be short. Wait, Leia's scenes, like, wait, premiere? What do you mean premiere? When I saw that, I flipped. His name is Dio. Okay, I have no idea. Rose is in the movie. Broom Boy. That's his name, Broom Boy. Palpatine be rotted. Well, there's theories of how he's still alive. Who knows? You never know. Palpatine's the guy who got rid of Darth Plagueis. Darth Plagueis was able to cheat death, but not his own. Palpatine was able to kill him. So come on. Palpatine's smart. Let's see. Will we get a Kenobi Star Wars movie? I don't know. A clone Palpatine? That's something that was in the extended universe, or the non-canon stuff that's been thrown away. No one's ever really gone. Why are they back? Why are they on this planet looking at the Death Star? The crashed Death Star. Why? Who knows? Who knows? Unlimited power. Are we with me on a Darth Plagueis trilogy? Here's what I'm saying. They need to do a Darth Plagueis movie. No, Matt Smith is not playing Palpatine. Ian McDiarmid, the actual actor who played Palpatine, is playing. Now, Matt Smith could be playing a clone of Palpatine that Palpatine creates, but Ian McDiarmid is actually playing Palpatine. The Clone Wars is canon, yes. I'm excited for the new season. I'm very excited for the new season of Clone Wars. I'm curious to know what they do in that. I'm assuming we'll probably get another trailer for sure. Lots of shit, yo. What? Yo. I don't know. People just saying, yeah. Whatever. Heard Ian came out on stage and said, roll it again. Yes. Yeah, you can find the video online, Radical. Just type in Star Wars Episode 9 audience, and you'll see where people were filming inside the actual panel. And if you find a long enough video where they play the trailer twice in between the first and second showing of the trailer, after the trailer's done showing for the first time, people losing their minds. Holy shit, Palpatine laughs. Oh my god, the fucking title. Oh my god. Because they didn't reveal the title in the panel. They waited till just like with Avengers Endgame, the first teaser, they waited till the trailer played, and then at the end they show you the title. I think it's perfect marketing to reveal the title in the first teaser with something secret like this, because Endgame is very secretive and this film is very secretive, so it's obvious that they want to hold the title until you watch the first look. Ian McDiarmid comes out and says roll it again in his Palpatine voice. It's great. Rebels is canon. Well, the Mandalorian panel is Sunday. My guess is yes, we'll get a trailer for the Mandalorian. Now I'm guessing we'll get a trailer for Clone Wars Season 7, whenever that panel is. And we'll also get a trailer for The Mandalorian on Sunday. I think the panel for Clone Wars is tomorrow, or is it Sunday? I'm trying to remember. Regardless, we're going to get trailers. My guess. Because, I mean, they've already shot The Mandalorian. That's already confirmed to be done shooting. Because Kathleen Kennedy, I know people don't like her. Kathleen Kennedy, if I remember correctly, during the Walt Disney Investors Day they had yesterday announcing not Hulu Plus, when they were announcing Disney Plus, showing off The Mandalorian, announcing all the Marvel shows, blah, 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 blah. Kathleen Kennedy came out there to talk about Star Wars films being available and how The Mandalorian is going to be available day one on the launch of Disney Plus. The Mandalorian is going to be available to watch. And I think she said they're done shooting. I think they've been done shooting for a bit, so it makes sense for them to put out a trailer on Sunday at the panel to get the hype going. Force was Anakin? Yes. Tomorrow is Clone Wars? Okay. Yeah, Star Wars Fallen Order video game. Well, that's a different thing. We're talking about TV and, movies, so that's different. May 4th? No. I don't think we get anything May 4th. I just rubbed my glasses. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I get it? Yeah, I got it for the most part. Anyways, the laugh. It's good. Here's the funny thing too. There's a lot of people, and I found this really funny. There were some people that were saying how I don't know how people are excited for this. There's nothing in the trailer. What? Okay, I don't want to be a dick, but if you've been any amount of a Star Wars fan, it didn't matter if you're a little bit of a Star Wars fan or a huge Star Wars fan. I don't care. If you've been any sort of Star Wars fan, to say this teaser has nothing in it, clearly you're not paying attention, or you were just like so close-minded because let's say you don't like the new trilogy they've been making. You don't like what Disney's doing with Star Wars. If you watch this trailer, okay, and if you're like, "Oh, I only love the fucking original trilogy," and that's fine. That's fine. But look, the Death Star is being shown. Clearly, the new characters are going to be exploring a Death Star. Luke Skywalker is narrating the trailer. Lando Calrissian is flying the Millennium Falcon. C-3PO, Chewbacca are in the mix still, traveling along. Palpatine laughing, and they've confirmed Palpatine's in the movie. We can keep going. Leia is going to be in this movie with stuff they shot from 7. R2-D2's in the movie. Okay, there's rumors of seeing flashbacks with characters who died, Luke and Han. We'll see. That's not confirmed. But if you're looking just based off this trailer, there's a lot to this teaser. Yeah, most of it was focused on what I assume is training in the beginning with her and that thing flying at her. So yeah, Palpatine alone sold it for me. Even though it's a pipe dream of mine, I love it if Han Solo, Luke, Obi-Wan, and Anakin is brought back to life. Wow. Joker Emperor laugh, which is better? The Joker laugh I think Joker laugh's better, but the Emperor laugh is perfect. And busy the Marvel films currently. Awesome. Yeah, Logan, who does the podcast with me. Do you allow people to come on Hangout Discord for additional people to have audio discussions? No. I honestly don't know why my Discord's still open because I don't use it. Nothing in the trailer. Luke's monologue, Lando, Leia, Death Star, Palpatine, title, possible scenes with OG Jedi, Bits Home being rebuilt, Ray training. There's so much. There's so much to digest. I know. Yeah, to suggest there's nothing is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Anyways, let's get out of this thing. Boop 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 boop. There we go. Boop. Boom shaka laka 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 boom. How'd you get in-game tickets, Chainsaw? Yeah, I got in-game tickets 5 minutes before they're supposed to go on sale. Are you going to watch Arrow on Monday? Nope, fuck that show. I'm done with Arrow. Right, honey? We're done with Arrow. We're moving on from Arrow. We're done with it. What? Someone asked if I'm watching Arrow Monday. We're done with Arrow, right? We don't care anymore. We're moving on. Don't care. Yeah, once they cancel the show, I'm like, fuck, we're not going to finish it. We're done. We're going to sit there and watch paint dry.
Of course he's going to watch Arrow. It's his favorite.
Hush your mouth.
Hush your mouth.
Hush your mouth.
Hush.
Roll it again. I feel like Palpatine's the one who trained Snoke and then Snoke started the First Order. Yeah, that might make sense. When will the first trailer drop? Their first trailer's already here. Thank you. Yeah, I wore this shirt especially for this trailer. I did. The show canceled. What's the point? Let's watch Jane the Virgin. Yeah. Fernando. Oh my God. The final 2 episodes of Gotham.
No. That,
What?
The Roswell.
Oh, Roswell, New Mexico. That show they keep promoting every 5 seconds. Would like to see more flashbacks of young Ben at the Jedi Temple. That's what I would love, yeah. Cetus will return through holocrons. IMO not his person. Well, he was on set, so unless he was just filming holocron scenes, man, he must be bored as shit if he's just doing holocron shit. No, nah, he's gonna be back. Isn't this just a teaser? Yeah, but it's a trailer. They call it a teaser, but it's a trailer. It's a fucking trailer. They don't tell you much, but whenever they drop something, they call it teaser. If it's more than 30 seconds, even if it's more than a minute, because 30 seconds is a TV spot. A minute, 1 minute long, is considered an extended TV spot because it can play on TV. When you're pushing past 2 minutes, because the thing is 2 minutes and 3 seconds, that is a teaser trailer. So it's still considered a trailer because it's going to play. This thing is going to play in front of Endgame. So when you go see Endgame in a couple of weeks, it's probably going to play in front of it, depending on the theater. Some theaters are being stupid. Like literally, I remember seeing Black Panther, and they didn't show the Avengers Infinity War trailer, like the latest one. They didn't show anything of it. I'm like, the fuck? And then when I saw Captain Marvel, they didn't play the Endgame, like any Endgame trailers that were released before Captain Marvel came out. No, they didn't. No, they released Endgame. No, they did release Endgame stuff. Yeah, before Captain Marvel. Duh. But they went till after Captain Marvel put another trailer. Yeah, but they didn't play the first teaser. So I don't know, but they'll play this thing in front of Endgame. They're gonna let everybody see this thing. Soon the premieres of Pennyworth, Watchmen, Swamp Thing. Pennyworth, get the fuck out of here. Remember what Palpatine said in Return of the Jedi: Rise of the Empire, Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. Am I wrong in thinking that I want Han, Luke, Anakin, others to come back? Well, you're not wrong, but they're not going to do it. I went to my theater and realized Endgame isn't out yet. Well, I wish it was. I wonder if Palp is going to be an OG or a clone. I think it's going to be OG Palpatine. It could be clone, but it's going to be Ian McDiarmid again. In-game or Episode 9 only one? I'm gonna refer to my honey here. Do you think I'm more excited for Avengers Endgame or Star Wars Episode 9? Because I think I know the answer, but I want to throw it to you. What do you think?
I don't know.
That's a good question. It's a good question.
Avengers.
Avengers, yeah. I'm more excited for Endgame just because it's the ending. Like, this is the ending, too, of the Skywalker saga for 9 movies, but Endgame's the end of 22 movies? So, yeah. I think Endgame.
What is it, next month?
This month.
This month?
It's a couple weeks. Jesus Christ. Shazam was great.
It was really good.
Yeah, she saw Shazam. She went with me because she felt bad because my mom nor my stepdad wanted to go. It's just fine. I'm like, I'll go by myself, whatever. And she went with me, and you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was really good. I was impressed.
Yeah.
Happy I went.
Film with Bo Staff and training with him and Ray. See some good fight scenes coming our way. Yes. In game because Cap is going to go out fighting like a warrior. I'm calling it now. Do you know the Jedi Academy game story? If not, Google it. I love the MCU, but I have over 30 years invested in Star Wars, so I'm excited for Episode 9. Well, that's good too. People before Episode 9 dropped their first trailer today, people are saying Endgame is going to be the best movie of the year, or their most anticipated movie of this year's Endgame. Now some people are commenting, like, go to my trailer reaction, or look at other people's reactions, or look on Twitter and shit, and Facebook, whatever, any social media. There's some people that are going, I changed my mind. I'm more excited for Star Wars Episode 9 after the teaser, so who knows? My wife won't go to any of these movies, only Halloween. Oh, that sucks, Mike K. Well, look, she's not a Star Wars fan. I'm probably gonna get her to watch all of them before Episode 9, so she can go watch it with me. Because I know that, oh my god, Iron Fist, drop Arrow and watch Charmed. Oh, that witch show or whatever, that reboot. Why not watch Arrow until the final episode just to see how it ends? Do you think I'm being legit? Maybe he'll call Thanos Darth Vader. Joker Episode 9. Episode 9, come on.
Never leave Arrow.
I might cry watching the finale of Arrow. Sad. You know, there's a rumor going around that the final season of Arrow is not even set in the present timeline.
Really?
There's a rumor it's set in the future, like the future timeline, the 2040.
Are they doing all the flash forwards or anything?
There's a rumor that literally it's going to be all flash forwards in 2040 or whatever, and Oliver's going to be in the future, and he's going to be helping out. Like, he's going to, like, something, I don't know how that works, but, like, they're claiming Oliver doesn't die, and he's actually in the flash forwards, and it somehow ties in it. I don't know how that would tie in, though, because that means it, I don't know. That rumor makes no sense. Yeah, so many things ending this year. So many things. We're ending of Game of Thrones, ending of Gotham, ending of Arrow, because it will end this year. The ending of Star Wars, Endgame. A lot of shit's going bye-bye. Drop Arrow and watch Dynasty. Biggest question. Star Wars Episode 9, Endgame or Lion King? Lion King's your number one, clearly.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah.
The trailer is so good.
Yeah. Disney's been dropping some good... Disney did amazing this week. Lion King trailer, Disney Plus announcement. But I'm surprised. She loves Lady and the Tramp. I'm surprised she wasn't really a fan of the first look of Lady and the Tramp in that picture. Get over it. You're gonna watch it and you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
The Tramp.
They dropped that.
He doesn't even look like he would be a tramp.
Who gives a shit?
He looks like he's in a home. Like he was raised in a home. Tramps gotta live on the street.
Struggle's real over here, goddammit. So, Lion King, Disney Plus announcement, only $7 a month or $6. $7, whatever. $6.99. That's $7. And now this. And we're not done. We still got potentially a Clone Wars trailer tomorrow and a Mandalorian trailer on Sunday. Crazy shit. Disney's winning. Drop Arrow and watch Friends. This is rewatch 10 seasons of Friends. Let's do that.
Oh my gosh, I love Friends.
Yeah.
We used to start
Yeah. I'm just waiting for your Legend of Korra reactions. Well, if you support on Patreon next Friday, full reaction. Sunday, the following Sunday, will be the editing. This Sunday, if you are supporting me on Patreon, today you got access to The Last Airbender full movie reaction with my buddy Logan, who, by the way, Logan, who does the podcast with me, Limited Issues, is not a fan of the subtitle of Episode 9, bringing it back to the whole point of this live stream. He's not a fan of the title. He said it's the dumbest thing. Let me just read his text. It's fucking funny. I came out of dinner, and he's like, the rise, a bunch of dots, and then he puts the Rise of Skywalker. That can't be real. I'm like, it is. That is the dumbest subtitle they could have possibly chosen. I'm like, no, I disagree. They've had some of the rumored titles were so bad. He said the trailer's fantastic. That's great. I just think the title gives too much away. I don't believe it gives too much away because no one knows the reasoning of the title. Drop air. Oh, we watch Riverdale. Don't worry. Checking out Game of Thrones prequel into series next year. I'll probably watch the episode. I won't react to Game of Thrones prequel. I mean, look, I'm already doing too much as it is, so I don't want to put too much on my plate. Then again, Gotham's going away, so I don't have to worry about Gotham anymore, and Game of Thrones will be going away, so I don't have to worry about Game of Thrones anymore. And Arrow's sadly going away. That means one less Arrowverse show I want to react to and check out. So, I don't know. I think that it's just going to free me up to do more videos like trailers and stuff that normally wouldn't check out, just because when I come home after working 8 hours and within 3 hours of getting off work a show airs, I don't have much time to do anything. So what does it mean, another Skywalker? I think Rey might be a Skywalker. Kylo is a Skywalker. Yep. Thanos versus Emperor. Well, if Thanos has the gauntlet, he might win that battle. Batwoman is not officially coming yet. It's not confirmed her show is going to air. They filmed the pilot. They're probably putting the pilot's probably being edited, or it's already finished editing. And I guess we'll hear it before the upfronts in May, hopefully, or maybe at the upfronts they'll announce Batwoman is going to be brought to series in the fall. We'll have to wait and see. Somebody said Endgame over Episode 9, but Marvel over Star Wars. Ooh, Marvel or Star Wars? I have been a Marvel fan longer than a Star Wars fan, but I will have to say my Star Wars hype and me being a fan of it has grown more and more over the years. But I have to stick with Marvel because I've known, because my dad, one of the few things my dad ever did right was introduce me to Marvel, DC, Star Wars, but he was Marvel and DC stuff first over Star Wars. Just because when I was younger, I had access to the animated shows like X-Men, the 90s X-Men animated series, which is perfect. The Batman animated series, perfect. Superman a little bit later. Then we had Spider-Man, you know, within the early 90s when I was born. So there was that access. The Star Wars films, you know, that's a 2-hour movie, and I think I was around 7, 8, 9 or so, and this was after my dad had already left. But I remember watching Star Wars 4, 5, and 6, one episode each night with Mom, and I forget who else was in the house. It was maybe a boyfriend of hers at the time. I can't remember. But that really turned things around for me. But yeah, Marvel and DC was always something I got into first. So I got to give it to Marvel. Tales from the Crypt. Are you excited for Pennyworth? No, I honestly... Now, people are like saying, dude, you need to react to the Pennyworth, that 15-second promo. I saw the promo on Twitter. Get away from me. That stinks stupid. It's dumb. Seriously, we're going to follow like a young 20-something-year-old Alfred Pennyworth? Fuck off. I had to... Okay, you guys were like, oh my god, Gotham's amazing. I hated the whole concept of Gotham when it first aired. The first season of Gotham aired, I'm like, this is stupid as shit. I'm not going to watch this crap. Another reactor who, at the time I was like doing live streams with at a time, watching Gotham, I forgot, oh god, what was her fucking name? Victoria something, I forget. I met her through the Reactors League, and we were doing Gotham it was like days after the episode aired. We would do like these live streams reviewing the episodes. I don't know why, but she was like messaging me saying, hey, you need to watch when it gets on Netflix, because season 2 is about to air. If you have Hulu, and like I have Hulu, she's like, you can watch them, because at the first five episodes, and episode 6 comes on, the first episode goes away. You need to watch season 1 on Netflix. You need to catch up, because it's awesome. So I watched season 1. It's the weakest season they've had so far, clearly. I finally accepted a younger Bruce Wayne, so I'm glad that she pushed me to do it. But you want me to accept a young Bruce Wayne? Okay, I did. I will never accept a young Alfred. That is stupid. I'm sorry. An Alfred Pennyworth prequel. It's dumb, guys. It's dumb. It's so stupid. At a certain point, I will put my foot down. It's like, I am not interested in this. I'm interested for a lot of things. Like, fuck yeah. You want to do a Stargirl show? Go for it. Harley Quinn animated? Yeah. Oh, fuck it. Bring it on. Alfred no. You're pushing it too far. No. It's like them saying, "Hey, let's do a Killer Croc series before he becomes Killer Croc." What? Hey, let's do a Dick Grayson show, but he's not Nightwing and he's not Robin. Let's do a show where he's just in the circus, and we're gonna end the show right as his parents die. It's dumb. It's really stupid. So you want me to watch an Alfred Pennyworth TV show? They want me to watch one where he's a young 20-something-year-old dude and he meets Thomas Wayne. I don't care about that. You know what I care about Alfred? I care about Alfred when he has to become the surrogate father, the new father figure for Bruce when his parents die, and that relationship builds over the years. And Gotham has done a pretty damn good job with it, because Alfred becomes the father that Bruce needs, and he's there for him, and he helps push Bruce to becoming the Dark Knight. I don't want to see an Alfred that's just some young whippersnapper in a suit. I don't care. I don't like it. I don't give a shit. A young Bullock. Avengers Endgame looks fucking awesome. I agree. Wyatt White Walker spinoff, though. Game of Thrones should have had a different Phil spinoff. Yeah, I agree. I'm excited for the HBO Watchmen. Sorry, Pennyworth. Yeah, HBO Watchmen, that's more interesting. Let's do a show of Aunt May before she becomes Peter's leader. Oh, God. Yeah, that's the same thing. Let's do an Aunt May show before she becomes Peter. Let's do a young Aunt May where she's in her young to early to mid-20s, and she's just got out of college, and Aunt May's running around, and oh my God, there's Peter, and he's like 2 or 3. Holy shit. But she's not his guardian yet. Yeah, let's watch that show. Fuck off. That's dumb. Have you watched Legends this season? No, I have not. Justice League versus Avengers? That's a good question. I don't know. Just a rumor. An anime show better not happen. Anyways, Rise of Skywalker. Really enjoyed the trailer. We're getting off topic. Hello there. Oh, Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's good. That's a cool name. Like it. Like the name a lot. Lot. Just finished the 5th episode of your podcast and needs to get the... Well, thank you, Boxing Fan. Thanks to you for supporting it. Boxing Fan, if you want to Twitch stream or YouTube streams, why should I Twitch them? You can just watch you just come to my channel. But Boxing Man, thank you so much. If you want to, please support us by downloading the podcast on iTunes or Stitcher or whatever. We're only available on iTunes and Stitcher right at the moment, but yeah, we're really happy with it, and we're gonna start pushing the podcast being on iTunes and Stitcher and hopefully Spotify and other places. I have to look into other places, but iTunes, I'm really excited that I can say the Limited Issues podcast is on iTunes. That's just awesome to say. It's really cool. Wonder if Solo's going to become a TV series. A solo TV series with Alden Ehrenreich? I don't know. I mean, I'll see Endgame opening night, Thursday night. Past that, I'm not really sure. What's your thoughts on Marvel's What If series? It's interesting. What do you think about Palpatine being in the movie? I think it's interesting. I like how that rumor, that theory is legit. Like, it's actually happening. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty bonkers. For sure. Okay, guys, I'll be staying on for a few more minutes, and I'll be getting out of here. So, ask your questions. Not what Noxwave just showed up. Sorry, Noxwave. Very sorry. But ask your questions. The Falcon and Winter Soldier? Oh, yeah. Very excited. I want to go to Galaxy's Edge. I'm probably going to wait till after it opens and be open for a while because it's going to be bombarded. Pop some... yeah, Maul. It's pretty exciting. I was not expecting Palpatine. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Boxing Fan, you're in for a treat. If you've never seen Game of Thrones, you're in for a treat. For sure. If you've never seen it. What was the last 3-hour movie you watched? Batman v Superman Ultimate Cut. That's the last 3-hour movie. Hope Falcon and Winter Soldier is a series that takes place in Phase 4. Well, yeah, I mean, I think it will too. I think it will take place timeline-wise in Phase 4. Do you think it would be better than The Last Jedi? Yeah, I think so. Now, I enjoyed The Last Jedi. I have issues with Last Jedi, but overall enjoyed the movie. But yeah, I definitely think it's going to be better. Because I feel like JJ is going to be doing everything that is feasible that will work in the movie to make it, as good as it can. WandaVision. Yeah, the title WandaVision. Come on. It should have been called Scarlet Witch and the Vision. But then again, they're calling it Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So maybe they felt if we call it Falcon and the Winter Soldier, then we're going to call we're going to call Scarlet Witch and the Vision like it's and the. So maybe they thought, well, let's not call another series with 2 characters involved just like how we named Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Like Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Scarlet Witch, and the Vision. I guess it's just too similar, so they changed it to WandaVision. I don't know. They probably should have fixed that. Final Game of Thrones premiere predictions. I have feeling some people are going to die in the premiere. Some people were not expecting to die in the premiere. That's my guess. Just call it Wanda and Vision. Oh, that's better. That is definitely better. Falcon series will reference Endgame. Now, the Falcon and Winter Soldier series will probably take place after the events of Endgame. Mind and Magic. Ooh, I like that. Wanda plus Vision. Are you getting Disney Plus for other stuff? Oh, yeah, I'm getting Disney Plus for all the things it's offering. Yeah, they're calling it WandaVision. No joke. They're calling it WandaVision. I have no idea. Crazy naming. For sure. Are you expecting this to be really well, it's the ending of the Skywalker saga. It's not the ending of Star Wars movies. It's the ending of the Skywalker saga, and they're done doing that. Top 10 horror movies that would take forever to list. And by the way, I probably don't have a top 10. I'm not really a horror fan. Well, Disney Plus will be available first in the U.S. and they're gonna start rolling out internationally within 2020 and 2021. It's gonna be a while, but they're gonna be pushing it hard to get it out there. Old Republic, I really hope so. I'm actually really excited for Rocket Endgame. Yeah. Favorite genre of movies? Comic book movies for the most part. Even though my favorite movie of all time is Tombstone. Leave me alone. It's not the fucking Notebook. It's Tombstone, goddammit. Oh, hold on a second. Jax Hughes. What is your favorite band to ever stop cussing?
Metallica.
No, first of all, no. She said stop cussing. Seriously? Stop cussing? Oh, boy. Are you a preacher? Am I going to hell?
Yeah, sure.
I think the Legends will have to be a part of Crisis. For sure. Yep, Disney Plus is coming to consoles, so thankfully that saves me. For sure. Do you like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse? I haven't seen it yet. It's Metallica, yeah. Anyways, guys, that is it. I'm going to stop streaming. I have to go. I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow with another video. Hopefully we get that Clone Wars trailer. I'm really excited for Clone Wars Season 7. And then season 8, but season 1 of Mandalorian hopefully gets a trailer on Sunday. Then Game of Thrones on Sunday. That's pretty exciting. So, yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.